Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Sharon and this is Fun with Cross Stitch. This is floss tube number 13 and today is Wednesday the 11th of May 2022. This year is just flying past. I hope everyone had a happy Mother's Day if you celebrate Mother's Day in this part of the world. I know in the UK it's a different date. I'm not sure about the other countries, but hope you had a good time. I hope you have had a good stitchy couple of weeks. My stitchy week hasn't been too bad. I touched 10 projects, so I'm quite happy with that. I'll go through my whips today. Mania Projects, I've started 2 of them, and I've got some haul. So we'll see how we go. I thought we'd start off with the Mania Projects, but first I'd like to welcome back oh, words are hard today. Welcome back all my returning subscribers and viewers. I'm glad you come back to see what I have to show you today, and to welcome any of my new subscribers and viewers. If you haven't subscribed, please press the button and press the little bell so then you know when I put up the next video. Right, I think I'm right now. Okay, I'm a bit all over the place today. It's just one of those days. It's raining outside and it's very chilly here in Queensland. Okay, so we might start off with the whips. I'll start off with my Mania Projects and we'll just work from there. See how we go today. All right. No, I had some fun with these ones. My first Mania, sorry about the crinkle. I'm taking it out of the packet. My first Mania project was Florentine. She's beautiful. I like the white cat. I know it's not the same as Tiger, but she's gorgeous anyway. So that was the first one I've started. And I didn't do too bad. I worked on it on the Monday. Put that behind it so you can see. So I got a little bit done. This is where her arm is going to start coming in. I got in the water lilies and I got some chronic in. So that was fun. But yeah, this is where her arm is coming down. This is the base of her bottom, where she sits on the stool. Yeah, so that was quite interesting to do that one. Little roses on there and little flowers. Actually, I thought I'd have trouble with the chronic, but it wasn't too bad. It just, so far. It's only early days, but yeah, so far the chronic went really well. So we'll see how we go with the rest of it. I have to put them away as I go because, well, you know what Tiger's like. He scratched me the other day. Got behind the TV and I tried to get him out and wasn't impressed. But it's all good. Alright, so that one wasn't too bad. I don't count the stitches on these ones, on any of the ladies that I do, because they're not in Pattern Keeper, so I don't worry about counting them. Okay, the next one is Catch the Wind. And this one is by Butternut Road. Now this is 3 girls in their olden day dresses with their strings. I thought they were kites to start with, but they're just string. And I'm starting on the middle lady. So they're quite nice. And I didn't do too bad with this one. I've done this one on the Monday. This is the first one I started actually. So I didn't do too bad on her. So I got her face in, the start of a dress. I started off in the middle here in a bow and done part of a dress, and I thought I'll go up. So I done a bodice, started on a hair. Thought no, I've got to do a face before I put it away. She looks a bit funny without a neck, but I'll get to that bit. But yeah, so she come up all right. I don't think there's any beads in this one, so that will be okay. I stitched this one in hand with all the called for DMC. Oh, this one is on, I think it's a 16. No, it's an 18 count. Let's have a look. Just an 18 count Ada, but I don't know. I didn't write down the colour. I'll have to search that one up. And Filipino was done on, that's a 16 count. I haven't even got the tag of what the colour is. I'll have to search that one up. I know I've showed you the colour when I got it, but I think it was one I brought off of Marketplace. That one, not sure. So I'll check on that one. All right, so that's the Mania ones. The next Mania ones I'm doing is let me show you. On Monday I'll be starting Home Sweet Home by the Cross Stitch Studio. So that's the one I'm starting next Monday. So I've got everything ready for that. I've got the material and the cottons. I've just got to cut material. And then for the next one before I see you, I will be doing Stargazer. Now I did try and start this one this Monday, but when I looked at the chart, the conversion chart, there's a couple of symbols that are missing. So I can't really do that colour now because I don't have the right colours. So I've changed, still doing Stargazer, but I'm going to go orange and green. Isn't she beautiful? And I'm going to do it on the black Ada. And she's got wings on her on this one. So that's the way she was charted. And that's the other one. But yeah, so I'm going to do it with green and orange. And she looks it just goes well. So I'm hoping mine turns out that nice. So I'm going to change it and do it on the black. But that's the following one. So they're the two you should see in my next floss tube. So, all right. Tiger's not in here today, not yet anyway. All right, let's see what we have next. Roses of Sharon. I think this one is stitched on 16 count. Let's have another look. Roses of Sharon, 16 count Mystic Fabrics. And she was charted in a yellow and I've changed her to a red. I haven't done too bad on this one. So I like the way it's turning out. So I've only got the middle page at the top and a little bit on each of the sides to go. And there she is. I can just get her all in. So she hasn't turned out too bad. I think she's popping on the purple. I like the way the flowers actually landed in her hand. So we've only got a little bit left to do on this side, and I'm going to bring this side up and around, and then just a bit in the middle. I do have more fabric. She'll fit. But yeah, the roses actually landed in her hand. So I was quite pleased with that. I was going to go straight up this side. I was going to go up here and meet and then go round, but I thought no, I'll do it the other way. I'll go up here, I'll go round, make sure the roses fit, and make sure it lines up with the other side. So yeah, so she looks all right, I think. I've only got probably just over a month work left on her because I don't do her all the time. So if everything goes well on the weekends, I'll be stitching her again. I'll be stitching her again this Saturday because hubby's working, so she'll get a full day Saturday. And then maybe a little bit on Sunday. We'll see how we go. But yeah, I like the way she's coming along. Just put them in a tub as I go. All right, next one. Looks like all the ladies are all together. This one is Azure Elegance. And this one is stitched on 16 count Ada. I should know all these by now. There's Azure Elegance from Cross Stitch Art on Etsy. Oh, that's a better photo. And she's quite nice. I like her. I like the way the cat's climbing up. Now there's a lot of Krynic in the dress, and then there's some beads at the bottom. There's Krynic all the way up the table, and I think there's a little bit in the cat's bow. So we'll see how we go. Talking about cats, Tiger's come in. Would you like to say hello, Tiger? Come here. Good boy. You want to say hello? Where's Tiger today? Yeah. He's got a bit of a cold. He's got a bit of a weepy eye. But yeah. See what mischief he can get into. What can I get into today, he says. Alright, down you go. Good boy. Well, he's found a pencil. Must have dropped it out of one of the bags. Alright, so this is Azure Elegance. Haven't done too bad on her. So there she is. I've reached the bottom of the dress. So that's the bottom of the dress now. I'm just going across, finish off the dress, and then yeah, silly cat. Yeah, the table and the cat comes up this side. So that's not bad going. And then I've just got to put all the Krynic in. The beads I'll do at the last minute. I had to put this one on a Q-snap. It was hurting my hand. But there she is. And I think she's going to look okay on this colour fabric. This is a colour Cascades fabric. Not sure of the colour again. I don't think I've got the... No, I don't have the paper in here either. You'd think I would get this right by now. Oh, there you go. Alright, that's it for the ladies. I don't know why they were all together, but that's just the way it's worked out. Alright, let's see what this one is. Oh, Australia map. He's really having fun with that pencil. So this is Australia map by Artacy. Now I've been coming up this side, and I was up to the little koala. I'm hoping for a finish of this one this year, but because I've done up here and to a bit of the rock. So if I get all this side finished by June, then maybe I'll have a good chance of finishing the whole thing by the end of the year. We'll see how we go. And this is how I'm going with this one. See, there's the middle of the rock. So that's not too bad. And there's the side of it. I've done the koala, and I'm just on the middle of the opera house. They're not coming along too bad. It's a slow stitch. Now on this one, I only did 583 stitches. But I like the way the koalas turned out. And now I'm going to work my way over to the opera house. And I'm not sure whether I'll work away all the way over and finish in the middle, or whether I'll go up and then bring it over as I come over. But I'm going to do the Opera House and then make my decision after that one. And that's stitched on 16 count bushfire. I think it's a Crafty Leanie. I think that one's a Crafty Leanie. She does some beautiful fabrics. All right, next one. I might just have a drink in between. Okay, this feels like a small frame. Breaking free. I had a pretty good go on this one this time. Now this is Breaking Free by Ciro Marchetti. It's a Heaven and Earth design. Now I'm working on the bottom section. I've started on Pinocchio and working my way across. Now, Breaking Free, I got 1,066 stitches done in a fortnight. And this is how we go. So I finished this part of the drum. This is the bottom of the snow globe. So I finished that bit and I thought I'd work my way over. And I've double counted and triple counted, so I should be right. So I'm working on a colour up here and then doing a string of blue or two. And working that over because all the bottom down here is all blue. So roughly around here is where the lady's shoe comes in. Excuse me from... Excuse me. Yeah, roughly there's a diamond here. So her shoe should come in about here, I think. I'll get a shoe in on this page. But yeah, so I'm going to work all the way across the bottom as much as I can, depending on the fabric. Work up as much as I can, and then I'll move the Q-snip. But yeah, not too bad. Yeah, so 1,066 stitches. I don't know, I had a good stitchy fortnight this time. I just enjoyed everything I stitched on. So it was just one of those fortnights. All right, the next one. These are all bags that I made myself. I make them big enough to fit in the Q-snap. Same on the both sides. And this one's got a yellow. This one is... fluff up my nose. This one's Mini Ta-Da. Now this is a Randal Spangler by Heaven and Earth again. Now, for the ones that have watched me, I'm working up the top and working my way down to the dragon. So what I thought I'd do is, I've got some blue done. Put that in the back so you can see. There we go. Yeah, I got some blue done. I was working on the blue. And then I thought I'd come down and put some green in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on a string of blue and then do a bit of the dragon. Just to take out the working on the blue all the time. But I think it's coming all right. Now that the dragon's coming in, I don't mind working on it. I've done a good job on it. I didn't mind it. And Mini Ta-Da got 1,024 stitches. So I think that was a good effort. Like I said, I haven't mind working on any of them this fortnight. Normally this one I struggle with. Michael, what are you doing? He's trying to get into the fabric. It's in a plastic bag, like a hard plastic, and he's trying to get into it. So he can. What did I do with the page? Oh, it's in there. Lose my mind today. Alright, so that's another one. Alright, the next one. This is in the Bumblebee. Another one I made. I still have bags for sale if anyone's interested. I showed all the new fabric. Alright, this one is Hubble Bubble. This is another Heaven and Earth design. It's by LisaParker. And I'm working along the bottom. I've started on the second cat down the bottom. So, I like the way this one's turning out. Tiger's sitting down here watching everything I do. So there we go. There's the first cat's paw. This is where the cauldron will come in. And now we have another cat's paw. And you can just start to see the stripes. So I'll just probably won't go much further over, but then I'll start working my way up before I have to move the Q-snap again. And Tiger would like to say hello again. Can you get, buddy? He doesn't always jump up, does he? Hubble Bubble. Now I did 1,005 stitches. So that one's coming on all right too. He's found himself a bit of material, so he's all right for 5 minutes. They're just like kids, aren't they? They've got to be kept busy, otherwise they get distracted and who knows what they'll get up to. Wouldn't be a video unless Tiger decides to do something, would it? Alright, we have 2 to go, not doing too bad. Alright, this one is Mini Warmth of Home. I know there's a few people that like to see this one. This is Mini Warmth of Home. Still working across the top. I've done a bit of the planet. I haven't worked on the planet fortnight. I worked on a bit of the tiger, the bit of a leopard, snow leopard, and a bit of the blue up the top. This one's by Shimmel. Tiger wants to look out the window today. Must be the rain. Unless he starts the dog off, we'll be right for a little bit. Okay, and there we are. There we go. So I worked a bit more over here. I'm starting to get his ear in and a bit more down. So I'm really just finding the empty spot, whatever that colour is, working that for that thread. Come back. I think it's called the typewriter method. And if it brings me into his ear and his face, well, I'll go that way. Wherever the spot takes me and the colour takes me. This one I got 617 stitches in. That was only a short day one. But he's looking all right. Everything looks so realistic though when in a cross stitch, doesn't it? They just seem to stand out as though they're like a photo. And it looks more real on the camera than what it does when I'm stitching it. There we go. And the lucky last. Oh, I forgot to tell you what they're stitched on. Breaking Free was on 18 count Ada. Cat's poking out the blinds. Hubble Bubble was 18 count Ada. Roses of Sharon is 16 count Mystic Fabrics. Australian Map is 18 count Ada Bushfire. Warmth of Home is 18 count Ada. Mini Tada is on 20 count Ada. And this one, lucky last, is Toy Shop. This one I worked on and I got 1,342 stitches on this fortnight. I wanted to pay a bit more attention to this one because I want to get this one to 50%. But this is what it's going to look like. It's by Aimee Stewart. Yeah, I was over on this side. No, I was up here. I was doing the bit underneath the green kite and the train. I finished the train off. Like I said, 1,342. Now, like I said, I took it out of the Q-snap so I could show you properly. I haven't ironed it though. So just give me a minute. I think I'll have to stand up for this one. And here comes the rain. Now this is where I've got on this one. I'll show you a full picture if I can get a whole thing in. I was working on the train up here. I thought I'd show you the whole thing. I'm nearly a quarter away, nearly 2 pages down. I'll bring it up closer for you. Alright, so that's to the first bookshelf. And the first dartboard. And this is the train I've been working on. Cat's in the bucket. So this is the train that I've just been finishing. And he goes into a tunnel, so I've still got the tunnel in that white spot there. There's the bookshelf. Actually, the bookshelf doesn't look too bad now. Now I've come back to it. I had trouble in there, but... And there's the other side. So I've sort of got bits everywhere. But I don't know whether to come down that side or finish the pages off so they all even and I don't have that gap in the middle, or go down the sides. What do you think? Where should I start on it? So if I go down that side, I've got all the bookshelves. If I go in the middle, I've got a staircase right in the middle there. Or if I go down this side, I've got a cash register and a glass cupboard. So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on it? Do you think I should go straight across and finish the middle bit? Or do you think I should go down one of the sides? Tiger, you stuck, are you? Can't you get down? Come on then. Yeah. Yeah, so what are your thoughts? Give me some ideas what you're thinking. Because I'm not stitching on it today, so. Yeah, so let's see how we go about getting that one to the 50%. Tiger's decided wants to have a look, see what's going on a lot today. Alright, now Toy Shop is on 28.39%. Breaking Free is on 7.33%. Hubble Bubble is on 9.94%. Mini Tada is on 7.43%. Warmth of Home is 29.86%. Australia Map is on 32.92%. So Australia Map's... He's just found himself some elastic. Australia Map's a good chance of getting finished this year. If I can reach the 50% by June or July, then I've got a good chance of getting that one done. And the others I'm not sure of because I don't calculate for the ladies. For the whole fortnight, I did 5,637 stitches, but I touched a lot of projects. And like I said, I don't count the ladies, so there's a lot of stitching in there that I've done. So that's not a bad effort in 2 weeks, I think. I think I've done quite well. I showed you my next Mania project, so that bit's done. We might go on with the haul. Now I got some more charts. If you remember, I told you I was waiting for some charts from Germany. Now I ordered these in January, February, and they turned up the other day. So bit of a late flight, but they got there. This is Red by Mirrabilla. I love this one. I think it's going to look nice in the red. I'll keep this one as a red. But the detail in her dress. What are you doing? You found some material. I like all the detail in here. And it's got beads and water lilies. Actually, this has got 9 lots of beads. There's a lot of beads in this one. No Chronic. It's just DMC, Floss, water lilies, blends, Mill Hill Treasure, and all the beads. So she won't be started this year, that's for sure. And then another one called Bian Cabela. I know I butchered that, but she's very nice. I have another one that's a greeny colour like this, which I think I'll do them two together. But she's got an apple in her hand. But yeah, I like those. Can't see the number on it to tell you. But yeah, so they'll be in my stash. I don't know when I'm going to start them ones. It won't be this year, that's for sure. All right, now a couple of other charts. I got the Elephant Puzzle by Adrian Chesterman from Pain Free Crafts. Now this one I'm going to be starting a sale with Dizzy Stitcher, Darren from Dizzy Stitcher. So as soon as he gets his kit in, we're going to start the sale. Well, he'll set a date and we'll start the sale. I think there's a few other people that want to do it too. Not sure what colour. I was thinking of doing it on a green because I'm not going to do the background. So I thought I'll do a green colour and that will sort of mix in with the theme. Nothing too light, but nothing as dark as that. So in between the light green that I dyed and a green like that. So well, that's what I'm thinking. So that'll be all right. So I'm not sure when we're starting that yet. Probably sometime this year. And I got 2 more. Stitching Beauty by Teresa Gill from Etsy. Look at her, isn't she beautiful? Now I'm pretty sure she's got beads. Yeah. Oh, that's better. Yes. So she's doing some stitching. I think that's what drew me to her, and the fact that her dress looks so beautiful. It is a lot more colourful, but it just didn't show out properly on my printer. So I think she's going to be a nice one to do. And it does have beads. It has 6 lots of beads and 3 fancy floss. So that's all right. And the other one I got was another Teresa Gill. That rain's really coming down now. This one is English Rose. And she's doing some stitching as well. And it says, I will make everything around me beautiful. That will be my life. Very nice. Yes, I like this one too. I like the colours. She hasn't got as many beads. She's got 4 sets of beads and 2 specialty colours. I like the way they show you. They show, instead of just giving you the number, they give you a picture of, so you know what colour beads they are, and that way I can match them with what I've got. And with the fancy floss, the E, I think that stands for a 12, doesn't it? I think. Not sure, I've never used them. But yeah, so these won't be a start this year. Oh, maybe. When I finish Azure Elegance is when I'll start one of these two. Not before, hopefully. When I finish a Mirrabilla, I can start another Mirrabilla. But I've got two more ready to be started for May. I've got, I think I showed you Stargazer, and I don't think I showed you the other one. No, I don't think I did. And the Penny Garden. But they're the other two I'm starting this May. I was doing her on orange, 14 count, so we'll see how we go with that one. And that's one I dyed myself. I haven't serged the edges yet. So, but she'll be started on the last Monday in May. So I haven't even got her cottons yet. Oh, I've got them, I just haven't sorted them out. Yeah, so that's all my haul, that's all my whips. I didn't do too bad, 10 whips. That's because I had the 2 new starts. I think, oh, Whip Go I haven't done a lot on. Whip Go numbers were 8, which was breaking free for 4 days. I've done 2, so I've got another 2 to do on that one yet. Number 14 with Warmth of Home for me, 5,000 stitches. And I've put here that I've only done 617. So I need to pull my finger out on that one. And number 13, which was a new start. Well, I'm having 4 new starts anyway, so I can choose any one of those ones. So I think that's it. I think I am done for the day. I will be back in 2 weeks, which the date will be around the 25th. So I'll have the other 2 starts, which is Stargazer and Home Sweet Home. So you'll see them 2, and then you'll see Penny Garden on the next one. So we should be right for them, unless anything happens and I have to do it a bit early. But other than that, it'll be normal 2 weeks. All right, well, that's about it for me today. This one's a bit longer than normal. Sorry about that. I hope you don't mind. It's only 36 minutes. It's normally about half an hour, so it's not too bad. I think I've done all right. Yeah, that's about it for me. I hope everyone stays well, stays safe wherever you are. I hope you have a good stitchy time. Yeah, I shall see you in 2 weeks. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Press the like button, press the bell, and then you'll know when I put up another video. And that way you don't miss seeing my friendly face on here. And I love talking to you all. I know I'm not actually talking to you, but it feels like I am, so that's good. I love all your comments, and I've answered them. If I haven't answered them, I've hearted them. But I've got none to answer on here. If you want to know anything and you want me to answer on here next time, just send it in the comments and I will address it here. I don't mind. Don't forget there's a Facebook page, Fun with Cross Stitch. Join that if you haven't, and we're going to start doing some competitions and things like that on there. I just been a bit sidetracked at the moment, but yeah, we'll get on to that. Any new bags that I have, I will put in there for sale. There's a few in there already. If there's any certain bag you want, any certain material, just ask me, and if I can get the material, I will. Yeah, I had a lady ask me for frogs, so I done that one, and I sourced the material, and she's got them now, so she's happy. But yeah, if there's any certain material, just let me know. If you want large bags, medium bags, or notion pouches, I can fix them up for you, or even grime guards. So yeah, just let me know in the comments. Okay, well, I'll leave it there. It was nice talking to you all. I shall see you in 2 weeks. Stay safe, stay well. Happy stitching. Bye for now.